Meet Atsushi Nakajima, a poor, starving orphan just trying to survive another day. But things take a wild turn when he spots a guy floating down a river. Being the kind soul he is, Atsushi dives in to save him, only to find out this guy isn't your typical old man. He's Osamu Dasai, the most chill suicidal maniac you'll ever meet. And yes, I did say suicidal maniac. Dasai's brooding colleague Doppo Kunikida shows up yelling from the riverbank, and what do they do to thank Atsushi for the rescue? Treat him to a meal, at a tea house, no less. Classy. But here's the twist, these guys are part of the Armed Detective Agency, ADA, a secret squad of superpowered detectives. And just when you think things couldn't get any weirder, they tell Atsushi they're hunting a wild tiger terrorizing the city. Atsushi admits that a tiger's been stalking him too. He agrees to act as bait, and they drag him to a warehouse. Suddenly, things get real. Atsushi confesses that he got kicked out of his orphanage because, well, the tiger destroyed it. Plot twist, Atsushi is the tiger. Yep, he's a shape-shifting tiger, and the full moon brings out his ferocious side. But don't worry, Dasai's ability, no longer human, shuts down all supernatural powers with just a touch. Crisis averted. Now, what does the ADA do after discovering their tiger? They make him an official member of the team. And just like that, Atsushi goes from homeless to detective in training. Talk about an upgrade, right? But just when Atsushi's thinking about maybe finding a different job, Dasai drags him into a hostage crisis. Dasai and Kunikida decide who handles the bomber? By playing rock paper scissors. Atsushi, dressed as a paperboy, helps them take down the bad guy, and for his surprise that was all just a test. Congratulations Atsushi, you're officially an armed detective. But don't get too comfy. Because here comes Higuchi, who asks the ADA for help. Spoiler alert, she's totally from the Port Mafia, the ADA's evil counterparts, and things spiral out of control fast when her comrade, the deadly Akutagawa, shows up. A huge fight breaks out between Atsushi, as the tiger, and Akutagawa, but just when things get heated, Dasai swoops in with his trusty no longer human ability. And ends the fight. And did I mention Dasai used to work for the Port Mafia? Yeah, things are getting complicated. After a close call with Higuchi's gang, Atsushi's healing up at the ADA clinic, where the doctors are just as unique as everyone else in this crazy world. But the Port Mafia isn't done with our boy Atsushi just yet. Higuchi calls in the Black Lizard squad to raid the ADA headquarters. It's a full-blown invasion, but surprise! The ADA's already got the upper hand, and Atsushi, bless his heart, almost cries thinking they're all goners. Next up, Atsushi teams up with the brilliant but quirky detective Ranpo to solve a murder case. No supernatural powers here, just Ranpo's sheer genius. Turns out, the killer wasn't even mafia, just a corrupt cop. Case closed. The ADA then faces their next big challenge, the notorious Azure King. A web of kidnappings and bomb threats puts the team on edge, but Dasai, Kunikida, Atsushi, and their allies work together to unravel the mystery. There's hacking, underwater rescues, and even a daring showdown with the mastermind. It's all in a day's work for the ADA. But wait, there's more! Dasai gets kidnapped by the Port Mafia's Kyoka Izumi, and Atsushi's dragged into a battle aboard a bomb-rigged train. Kyoka, despite her terrifying ability Demon Snow, is just a girl in need of saving. Atsushi pulls off a daring rescue, and despite her dark past, treats her with kindness. Port Mafia be damned! And just when you think the dust has settled, Atsushi faces off against his nemesis, Akutagawa, in an all-out brawl. Ideologies clash, punches fly, and in the end, Atsushi emerges victorious, but not without paying a heavy price. In the background, a new threat emerges, the Guild, a North American superpowered syndicate with its sights set on Atsushi. Their leader, Francis, is ready to bring the fight to the ADA, and things are about to get even wilder. Stay tuned for more twists, turns, and tiger transformations in the next season. And if you're loving this ride, hit that subscribe button and thumbs up icon, because we've got plenty more chaos coming your way. Thanks for watching.